So as I said, I had to split video number 3, so this is the start of video number 4. Again, if you would hit the like and subscribe, it'd be really good, because yeah, it's pretty good when you do a video and you see all those likes and that come up. Hey, thanks very much. That's all the corners on. I'll give you a look what they look like down the bottom. It's the same over there, and then those there. So now I'm going to start putting the railings on for the frame. That's went pretty well. They feel quite sturdy actually. I'm quite surprised, but yeah, that's good. So let's get going with this then, eh? I'm just going to pop a couple of holes in there. Same one here. I'll pull that in tighter just now. Which ones am I going to use? I might go with those again. Yep. Go. That's pretty cool. Get that those ones. Same ones again. And some glue. Nice and far off. So now I want to start putting these railings on here. So I've cut these down to the right length so that they're the same length as what's on the bottom, and then so the same length as the bottom knot, and then that'll sort of all come straight as I go. So I'll pop these on, screw them and glue them on, and then cut this piece here that's going to fit into the front piece there. It'll be a little bit long. Actually, I'm going to cut it to what the length of the base is, not what the two poles are sitting at, because they can be bent in a little bit. So So I've got to take off that distance for that. I'll use that as that distance there. That's that there, eh? Complete. Right. There we go. That's a bit of gentle persuasion in there, but it's fine. Get some glue in there again. Low there. What's that? Just lift that up a little bit. Put a piece of that under there. I'm running out of space. Get a bigger workshop. Pointing the camera in the right direction. I'm going to put this piece in here now, like so, and then the piece going across there and work the angle out, because the door I need to work out in the back, because I'm not going to bring a beam straight across from there to there, otherwise that door would be way too small. So the door frame is going to be nearly up to the top of where the roof's going to sit, at the peak of the roof there. So those are the two pieces I've cut. They're going to go there, one's going to go there, and the other one's going to go there, and that's where the pieces come up that make the top of the roof. That's not as wide as the door's going to be. The door's going to be a little bit further over this way, but that's where the poles are going to be there. So I'm going to screw these down first, and then I'll join that piece into it. both sides of that done. So there'll be a piece coming across here now, and that'll come out to there. That'll slope down, and these are the other slopes on the side. Right, I'm going to put some angles in the corners of that lot there, make that a bit stronger. That's got those in, put an angle in there down the corner as well. So what I'll probably do is I'll probably make a whole load more of those little triangle pieces, those angles, and strengthen the whole lot up. Now I'm putting a piece across the center here because that's going to support the roof where it slopes. So I've cut that piece there, that's going to fit in there and then come into there like that. So I'm going to glue and screw that in and that's where I'll pick up my pieces up here to match this end over here, to match that end. So that's where we've got so far. We've got the frame sort of made and glued and screwed and all that sort of the basic frame now. But now I need to, I made a whole load more of these little triangle things because they work really well on their bottom pieces, so I'm going to put these all over the place on it. So I'm going to probably do that today, and that'll be the end of what I'm going to do today. And then just an idea, that's sort of what the shape of the caravan is going to be. I've got to make a load of those as well. So that will go down there for the roof. The front will then slant down, still the door area, so it's sort of take shape now a little bit and it'll probably start making a little bit more sense. Right, so I'm calling it a day again today. That's the frame all done. I've got all these pieces I cut out, put in. These corners that I did over here, I think I cut another 20 of them. And all they are, I just put in the corners, screw with glue as well. I've gone around with glue and tightened up all the corners, tightened up all the gaps and things like that with the old No More Nails down there. Gone through quite a few tubes of it. So that's where I'm leaving it tonight. I cut a bit more wood, so I've got a bit more of this again out of some fence railings. So I think I'm going to start with these. So I think I'm going to start with these first. I'm going to cut a piece across here, do some measurements, get those in, get those screwed in down the other end as well. Then start making some side pieces. So we'll start with this then, let's get that going. Oh, well, at least I can fit through the door. So, what we got here? So we got just about 90-ish, 95. Let's go 40. 95, what do I want to do? I want to put 2 in, don't I? So 31, I think. I'll put one here and another one this side of 31. That there. And the same up the other end about. So here about the same, I think. try and not pick off so much, put so much glue on my fingers today. Jeez, last night I spent the whole night trying to pick glue off my damn hands. This stuff here is actually cut out of those 25, so this is not the stuff you buy. This stuff is what you buy, the 50. This is actually cut out of the fence railings. So there's 25mm fence railings to 150, so I cut 40mm pieces out of that. So yeah, so I'm probably going to put these in something like that, because then that means if I put these in like so, then I can fill these gaps. That's 25, that's 25. I can fill these cavities here with polystyrene, and then put a panel on the bottom of it, and then I've got insulation in there as well. So if I put it like that, then it's probably going to be a little bit more awkward, but I think this, I might put it just in like so. I'm going to put a horizontal one across here, like so, so that I can nail up against it. For that front piece there. I've also got to make pieces across here and across there, and probably one across there as well. Trap myself in here now. That's not going to work, Alan. Another reason for the Diet Coke. Come over here a bit more. So I'm just going to cut some little pieces to go in here to do this. So when I put over here, like that, so when I put these down, they've got something to screw onto nicely. So I've got to make 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, probably about 8 of them. So I'm going to put one of them on and then I'll show you, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest of them off camera. So over there if I need to, and that's the same width as that. So if I put that on there the same width, show you. If I put that on the same width as that, I've got nowhere. So if I cut it down a bit, I've got a little bit of gap, and then I can put the insulation on there. So I'm just going to chop off a small bit over there quickly before I carry on. Give it a little bit of clearance there. And I can just run through those through there like that. got quite a bit done now. It's had a bit of lunch and now it's getting into this last little bit for the day, which I'm going to put these pieces on from there up to there like that. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get those on, get everything glued, and then yeah, then we're good for the day. So yeah, it's all these bits where I'll put those pieces on there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And other than that, it's been a pretty productive weekend, I think. So, and then we'll say, like I say, I'm away Monday, Tuesday, so back on Wednesday, and then get into it with a sander in the evenings a bit, do a few little bits and pieces so we're ready for the weekend and get out. What I did do extra was, I was sitting inside here just now, pretending I was camping, I think, and I just watched that bow a little bit. So what I've done is I've just cut a piece edge on, just to give it a bit of strength, and then that'll so once, yeah, now to leave this for a couple of days, it'll dry up nicely, and then when I get back from Auckland, then I can get the sander out and get really into it. I use those pretty coarse sanding discs on it, on the angle grinder. These things, use these things here, and they don't mess around. Make quick work of it. Right, so there we go. So yeah, thanks again. This is the end of part 3. So like and subscribe again, and thanks very much. Hope you're enjoying it. Let me know. Cheers, thanks.